And we are back. Hope you didn't miss me too much. Alright, let me see what I missed in chat while I was on my break. Have you given any thought to setting up some weekly automated world backup upload thing? Not really. I haven't given any more thought to it. Can you give me the link to text back? Yeah, !MC, which teammate has already beaten you to. See there? Is it unhealthy for you to sleep through the entire day? Depends how sleepy you are. I mean, for me it's not that uncommon for my sleep to be whacked up, so I sleep all through the day and then be up at night, but I am an intermittent insomniac, and it is also a symptom of my depression as well. Messed up sleep cycles. But if it's just a one-off thing...
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
1, 2... Thank you very much, More13 there for 18 months resub. Come get a little bit of love in the chat for that.
Popping into resub. Have a great day.
Oh, hello and goodbye. Thank you very much for the resub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was it the wall on the 8th? Or the wall there? God damn it, forgot already. So, inside, which is glass. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it is 7. That's this one, which is glassed up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's right. Nailed it. It's interesting. I went to bed early. Ooh. Oh. Hopefully when they get out of bed, they're not going to squirt out the side of my thing here. Oh, there's a baby. A bit worried about those guys now. Not much I can do at this point. Nope, we're fine. Sweet. Right, breeding is working. Just gonna do some of this. I think they're completely sealed in there, so even if you do get a hostile, they're not going to make it in there. Whew. Moment of slight panic there. Sleep shift and insomnia here. Yeah, I get that from time to time. Sleep schedule has no form of stability. Some days it makes total, other days don't. Yeah. It goes in cycles for me too. I've been alright lately. Been getting fairly regular. Oops, done it wrong again. Fairly regular sleep and getting a decent 6 hours or so. Right, have I completely screwed this up? I think I have. I need to go out one more, don't I? Where are the beds in relation to this? So that's the edge of the bed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the block. So edge of the bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, roll. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, wait, I'm still messed up. How am I doing this? I'm having one of those brain fart moments where I can't fucking count properly. Edge of the bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then one more out. Edge of the... Wait, where did I count from again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My husband works swing shifts. I've known a few people who do that. Sucks. It should be symmetrical now, right? So, first one's covered up with glass. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a glass wall on the outside. First one covered up with glass. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there we go. We're back on track. No, I am a bit concerned if they get in one of these beds, they'll make their way out. So I'm just going to do this for now. That should keep us alright. Alright. Right. God damn it, I can't get out of here now. Okay. Shake it off. Get back on track now, please. Thank you. I wonder what the cooldown is on breeding these days. Alright, what am I doing here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. I think we did all that properly, right? Pretty sure. Ooh. Why am I hearing a creeper die? Must be in the cave down below. Drowning or burning or something. That was very unnerving for a moment though. Maybe I need to move my staircase. Villages pre 1.14 was 6 minutes. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's longer now. I think it might be based on their sleep cycles. Like they have to sleep between breeding or something, I think I remember hearing. Maybe that's... No, I think that's the gossip. They need to sleep between gossip sessions because they only gossip at one time of a day. I don't know if that still applies to breeding as well. Oops. Damn it. Maybe gossiping is when they breed? I don't think so. Yeah, I know the requirements for breeding, but I don't know the precise mechanics of things like cooldowns and shit like that. I am outskis again. My village are full of love hearts when they're gossiping, so you could be right. The heart particles are not the same as they used to be. The heart particles indicate they're able to breed, not that they're about to breed. Same way you get little storm cloud things when... Ooh, we have another baby? Yep. Cool. So they're still going. Excellent. So yeah, that felt like about 5 or 6 minutes to me, don't you think? Or, no, actually it was at least one night, wasn't it? Because the baby did sleep. So, yeah, maybe it is... Chris, how you doing? How old am I? I am old enough to know better, young enough not to care. Bunty's old enough to have played on the... Yeah, there's the date in gamer terms. My first home console was the Atari 2600. When I were but a wee lad. Little ankle biter playing Pac-Man on the Atari 2600. Oh, I've done myself a bit of a disservice here. I can't actually get to any of those beds myself anymore. That's right. Should be able to collect this one. Or not. Where did it go? Close enough to the bed. There we go. I think I might be trapped inside the village pouch now, though. Oh. That's what I was afraid of. Just managed to get out. I should find his way back. Oh, I see. I left a gap here, that's why. When I broke the other bed, I left a gap. But good news is he found his way back in, so hooray! I'll give you that room there as well, actually, so you can get back to your friends. think that's fine. Right? Oh, we need to go too high here, don't we? I could have crawled in there, don't I? Because I do have a... Yeah, I've got a trapdoor on me. Put it in the fancy new crawly trick, which I love, by the way. If I was old enough to witness the creation of Cave Game. Alright. I think now if the villagers actually escape, it's not a problem. Although, we are going to need to make a door, iron door here or something if we're going to do that. Even then it might be a bit risky. So, yeah, let's not let them out until we put the beds in place. Here's a question, what was Monty's first home computer? Depends on your definition. Technically speaking, it was a DSC 2000, which was a clone of one of the early basic computers. You know, the ones that had those spongy rubber keyboards and stuff like that? But I mean, that was technically a home computer, but was hardly very functional. To type everything in, all the programs in manually or run a tape drive, things like that. My first proper home computer that most people would say, undoubtedly, yeah, that's a PC. Was, and we talked about this yesterday actually, was a Windows 3.1. It ran an AMD 386DX whoopsie-daisy. 386DX CPU, which was the fastest possible 386 ever made. 40 megahertz clock cycle instead of the 33, which Intel's version maxed out at. Had a video card with 1 megabyte of video RAM, which was 4 times the standard of the day. 4 megabytes of memory, if I remember correctly. Sound Blaster 16 sound card. I don't remember what the hard drive capacity was, but 250 megabytes sounds about right for that day. I should probably glass there, actually. Don't want them actually managing to hop up here. I mean, the chances of an iron golem doing that are slim, but still. They're not zero, so let's do that. Alright, let's make sure we do that on the other side too. DSC... DSE stood for Dick Smith Electronics, which were a bit like Radio Shack in Australian terms. If you're familiar with who and what Radio Shack is, electronics, but yeah, it was rebranded for them. They didn't manufacture it themselves because they were just a retailer. But it was I'm trying to think of what it was essentially a clone of, but I can't remember the damn brand name of the thing. DSE 2000. DSE 2000, DSE 3000, one or the other. Let me see if I can find it. DSE. I mean, there weren't that many of them around. It was only an Australian thing, rebranded for Australian market, and I don't imagine they sold too many. But I bought mine off my cousin. Actually, if you Google DSE 2000 Basic, you get a Like the second result I'm getting here is the multimeter, which was my first multimeter. Also rebranded from DSC stuff. Little yellow thing. Yeah, I can't seem to find an image of it. Maybe DSC 3000. Nope, that's not it. Yeah. I might have another look tonight. If I find it, I'll post it in the Discord or something, but... yeah, kind of a Commodore 64 kind of thing, but not nearly as fancy. I miss Dick Smith. I used to work for Dick Smith. It's my second retail job. I worked for JK Electronics. Then, actually it was my third. Second/third. Because I worked for JK Electronics, which are much more like Radio Shack in that they're more serious face electronics enthusiast kind of stuff instead of brown goods. Then I worked for Tandy Electronics, whose parent company used to be Radio Shack. And then Dick Smith Electronics bought Tandy Electronics, rebranded my store into a Dick Smith Electronics store. And then I had my accident, and then I left retail. And that was about 8 years worth of my life. Just selling electronics. Except for the customers, it was a good job. Got to play with all the new toys. Alright, this is going to be tricky to pull apart because the glass in this texture pack is, well, it's stacked up 2 and 3 deep in places here, and it's difficult to see what I'm doing. And for some reason they're all huddling in the corner, so I'm just going to do that. And yep, I thought so. I forgot to refill my bucket. Ooh, there you go. Finally, see some particles. They got them all right. That looks pretty good to me. Nope, I must... oh no, wait, there's a gap down there somewhere I missed. Not a gap, the block. Idiot. Doy. Beautiful. Spawn platform's essentially done. Reading's working fine. What have we got? 5 villages already? Nothing wrong with that. Let's go get a shitload of beds and some looms. Their profession doesn't matter, it's just the looms are the cheapest to make material-wise. Need to hunt down a 2600 and old TV for it. Yeah, the LTV is probably going to be a bigger challenge than 2600. 2600, there are so many sold, there's still a bunch about second-hand. Took me a while to find the one I modified because I was after a very specific model, but there's plenty other out there. The juniors are super easy to get, but the juniors are not nearly as robust as the originals. The smallest one in FSPC was 100 megabyte. Yeah, it might have been 100 megabyte in mine too. I don't know. I remember it being big for the time, but not enormous. Hang on a sec, I gotta scroll up. Someone might have found it. Oh, Ixie, hello there. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. I was all distracted. Just the Commodore plus 4 and 64 count as consoles, computers. Yeah, there's a bit of a grey area there, really. No one really used them much as personal computers. They used them more as a gaming console, but it could be a personal computer, do word processing and shit on. It will be a Golem Farm Pixel, yeah. That's the plan. I've had a couple of 8080s. Yeah, my cousin had one. Had an 80... actually, my cousin's... well, my uncle, really, I guess. Had an 8080. They replaced that with a 286. Don't suppose it was the VZ200. That sounds about right, actually. I think it was a clone of the VZ200. That does ring a very strong bell on my head. Yep. That was the one. It was a rebranded clone of the VZ200. But it was branded with Dick Smith Electronics, DSE. So it might have been DSE 200 or something like that, or... It was DSE some number. But yeah, that's the one. It looked basically identical to that, just with different branding. God-awful keyboard on that thing. This mushy rubber thing. Ugh. Typing out any programs on it, like typing out basic code, was just such a misery. Have a Vader maybe can be convinced to part with. Shop Goodwill. Nah, I'd hang on to the Vader. A classic. With this is the VZ200 was Dick Smith. Maybe it was rebranded at one point and then it wasn't. Pretty sure mine said Dick Smith on it though. I remember DSC something or other. Or maybe my memory's foggy. I mean, it was, what, 35 years ago, something like that? Actually, that would have been about 30 years ago, because I was just hitting my teens at the time, I think. No, I was definitely a preteen. Yeah, so I would have been 8 to 10 or something at the time. I don't know. But yeah, it was the VZ200, essentially. Regardless of whether or not it was actually rebranded for DSC. The 8088 was a low-cost alternative to the 8086. Yeah, it was a piece of shit. Absolute piece of shit. Vader wasn't classic when you own a heavy sixer. I don't know about that. Vader was an improvement in many ways. Right, so the loom is slabs and wool, if I remember correctly. I've only made 2 of them so far. No, planks and string. Good. So let's grab some. I don't know, what have I got a lot? Let's grab some oak logs, make planks out of that. Grab a bunch of string. What can I get rid of here? Dirt. And granite. And I'll put some of the sand away so we can carry some wool for beds and whatever beds I can carry, etc. to that. There we go. That should get us going a little bit. Found a cartography table. I haven't even tried to make one of those yet. What do they cost? I mean, for me, the loom is pretty cheap because I've got a spider farm, so I got endless string. What's the cartographer do? Whoops, not cat, car. Oh. Oh, wait, hang on. No, not really. I mean, if you've got a spider farm, you got all the string in the world, but this you need, you know, sugarcane farm and twice as many planks. So, I guess it depends what you're richer in. Wood's not too hard. Giggity. And if you've got a sugarcane farm set up already, which I don't at the moment. But yeah, I've got the spider farm instead, so call it even, depending on what your priorities were when you were setting up farms. Yeah, either would be a good bet for the golem farm. Or I suppose if you liked one type of villager better than the other. Doing it in glass like I am, you're going to see the villagers, so they change costumes depending on what their profession is. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to dress that up. It looks super weird like that, doesn't it? I'm going to put sides on that and make it look fancy. Let's worry about getting it functional first, though, shall we? Actually, we might be functional already, technically speaking. We have at least 5 villages, although I think we have to wait till the babies grow up before they gossip. So it might be worth my time actually making a catchment area. That way we don't lose golems to the bottom of the sea. Yeah, let's make that first priority here before we start stacking in more beds and stuff. Yeah, we should have enough here. Hang on a second, what's going on here? No, I have done it. I just got confused where the glass was. Clockwork, Twitch is clockwork. What does that mean? Oops. Wait, Suk-chan. How do I want to do this exactly? I mean, I guess what I might want to do is I could drop them here, pull them into a center chamber here, maybe even push them back that way with another set of water streams and get a loop-de-loop on it, although I guess the quicker we kill them, the quicker they respawn, so we might kill them at this end. Why are you doing that? Oh, because of the bloody kelp. We should rectify that situation before we get into trouble here. What the? Where did that glass go? Damn it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the kelp getting in the way of crap. Definitely do not want the kelp making water source blocks through there. That would not be a good thing. Okay. We are safe from the kelp. Stop bobbing around so much, you fucker. Probably going to want more room than this, aren't I? I should give them 2 wide. Just for safety. I think you can push a golem through a 1 wide gap, but if it's glass, yeah, best not to risk it. Once every fucking hour. Like Twitch crashes on you? I wonder if it's a memory leak thing. Yeah, I know Golem's hitbox is 2x2, but like I said, I think if it's glass, you can shove them through. But, again, no point. That's a weird imp. Look at that! When the glass at the surface, you can see right through it. I haven't seen that happen before. Not in native Minecraft render anyway. I've seen that happen before with shaders. Sometimes they freak out like that. That's a new one on me, though. Start a new world, but I'm so tired. Probably doze off while watching a stream. And let's just give myself a little spot here. Ah, much better. Alright, where... Wasn't I carrying a bunch of trapdoors? I put them away. There we go. Probably gonna need more than that. Oh, just make pressure plates, god damn it. Now I made way too many. Okay, it's fine. Damn it, kelp! Thought it was free of you. Oh, now I need... Crap, I'm out of glass again. Ooh. There we go. Haven't seen one of you in ages. I needed something. Oh, glass. I need to get more glass. That kelp's probably going to ruin some of those water sources by the time I come back. Although it's only going up the back, so that's not a problem. Kelp, I need somebody. Kelp. Yeah, not just anybody. Kelp. Kelp! Yeah, on the one hand, kelp creating source blocks as it grows is a very handy thing. On the other side of the coin, it's a really annoying thing, depending on what you're trying to actually accomplish. How much did it leave behind over here? None? Oh dear. We should probably get some more cooking. That wasn't what I needed. Yeah, this is why I went and hunted out the desert, because we're getting to that point where I'm starting to use a lot of glass. Remove the kelp from the base of my grow again. Yeah, but I kind of like the kelp. I like how it looks. I like how it makes the ocean look cool. So I don't want to get rid of it. I just don't want it in my way. So is this glass the cherry on the cake? I don't know what that means, Skull Kid. Is the glass the cherry on the cake? No, I got nothing. Looks like I might have got away without the kelp getting too aggressive. Hooray! Yeah, a couple of pieces in the way. I should probably do it all the way up, actually. Are we done? I think we're good. Just a couple of misplaces. Zerp. Nope. Some of that, some of that, some of that, some of that. Excuse me, I said some of that. Thank you. Okay, so that will collect any golems that manage to spawn while we're doing our thing. Did not mean to fall inside here, that's a bad thing. Zerp, zerp. Trapdoor time. Oops, a daisy. Well, that's a very interesting way to go about that water, but still going to work. Well done, Minecraft physics. You're a champion. Alright, things are going. Don't say it out loud. Well, damn it. Jinxed it. Right, so. One spawning platform's good to go. Down into a little trap area where we... Oh, hello. We managed to make a source block here somewhere. Managed to make 3 source blocks there. Damn you, kelp! Alright, so. Golems fall into here. Put some mortar on the sides here. Flush them into the center. Take him back, take him forward, kill him here, something. We'll decide that when we're done. I think the smart move now would be to get the beds and the looms in place so the villagers can keep breeding. Because I think we're maxed out at the moment with accessible beds. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe 6 beds, but I don't think that one's accessible, is it? So yeah. We won't get any more villagers until we give them more places to sleep. I wonder... I might just replace the bottom row of the glass around here with the looms. I was going to do the platform itself, but then I realized this one's too low. I guess that doesn't matter much. Just come across straight across for that one. Thank you for the follow, Mousy. Since when can water be placed inside leaves? Since 1.13, where all the water mechanics got completely rejiggered. Thank you very much, teammate, for the bits. Alright. Zerp. 64 looms. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, so I've got 7, 14, 31, 32, 33, so call it 64. Should give us enough, right? Thank goodness they stack. Although I guess we could go all the way back as well, because we're going to have to clear this out, so we can go... Bit of a waste of glass, but we have a desert now. Thank you very much for the 13 bits, Mousy. Probably should just bring the crafting table up here when we get to do the beds. Otherwise it's going to be a little bit tedious. Now, hopefully having that there behind the bed is still going to count. I think it should. And I suppose while we were letting them breed up, we should replace the center column with solid blocks so they have somewhere to actually spawn into as well. Come to think of it. Thank you for the morbid, Mousy. Why the looms? Because in order to spawn golems, the villagers need a job to gossip about, I suppose. You gotta have a loom or a job table of some kind and a bed for each villager. There we go. As soon as I put down that bed, it started to breed again. Yep. T-Man, thank you very much. 22 bits. Nothing to do and place to sleep. Sounds like a life in general. Well, I think that's the idea. I wanted to make the villagers more realistic, I suppose. Not necessarily realistic, I don't think it's the word, but you know what I mean? Make it a little more... I think you refer for the 100 bits! Make a little more logical sense. Because before villager breeding was based off how many doors there were. Which is just a weird thing, really, when you think about it. But now it's based off how many beds there are. And I think you can breed them without the tool table. But the golem spawning mechanic requires people to be employed. But yeah, I think that's... In my mind, in my headcanon, it's so they have something to gossip about, you know? How was your day? There's no video games in Minecraft, so they have to gossip about something. Might as well be work. That didn't do what I expected. What did you expect, Riffraff? Did the lights not blink? Because there is a small cooldown on the lights. You might have cheered a little bit too quickly or something if the lights didn't flash when you cheered. They got the hype lights. Speaking of which. Right, hey, right. Let's grab this. Don't think I need anything more from here. I've got plenty of oak planks. I've got that for the wool. Yeah, we should be good. Ooh, what's going on here? They're all gathering in the corner. Don't know why you're doing that, but okay. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Thank you, teammate, for those cheers. Do all the cheers blink the lights? Sure do. Even one bit should make the lights blink. I don't have the ability to make up different blinky sequences for different amounts of lights. The software doesn't support that, at least not yet. If I could, I would. Because there are certain alerts for specific amounts. Oh wait, did I do the specific amounts of cheers? There are a couple of specific alerts for amounts of dollar tip jar stuff. Like there's one secret amount no one's donated yet that will trigger a special one. Did I do that for the bits as well? I can't remember. It's such a long time ago. Nobody ever does it. Beds. Weak. Thank God for pick block. Otherwise this would be real tedious. It's not 42, no. Hey, they all went in. Oh, they all went in the cup? Nice. I like when they do that. Don't know where that last bed went. I heard it place. Didn't see it go down. Weird. 7 by 3, so it should be 21 per side. I'm going to go back further once I dismantle this as well, so... what am I out of? I think... oh, I'm out of wool. Okay. Alright, we need more wool and probably more wood while we're at it. And I should bring back an iron door. Or... do villagers use vines as ladders? Maybe we could do a vine ladder inside it, in and out of this while I'm still working. Ah, screw it. I'll figure it out. Villagers can now open iron doors. Really? Oh yeah, there is an iron door in the chest, isn't there? Because there was one in the pouch. It's alright. I still need more wool and stuff, so I still need to go back. Is football the most popular sport in Australia? No idea. I don't follow any sports. I have no idea which one is more popular. There's Australian rules football, there's rugby, there's cricket. I have no idea which one is most popular, but it'll be one of those three. I don't know how high soccer ranks up there amongst it. Don't know if we need much more wood, but I'll take another set of logs with me anyway. And if I'm going to be messing around with the door, I should take some buttons. Are you serious about villagers being able to open iron doors, though? could always use a gate. I know they can't open gates because they've got this guy behind the gate. Think? Gate or a fence? What did I use? That's a gate. Although I did have the dirt there most of his life, so His mayonnaise is sport. Oh, this is Patrick. I'm gonna take some gates. If I have any gates, there we go. Football is known as gridiron everywhere but the USA. Nope. I thought gridiron was a USA exclusive reference to it, or at least Canada as well. No, it's there's a variant similar to American football called rugby. Except they don't wear pads, it's a lot rougher, and stronger, more manly men play it. American football is girl football. All that padding means they have no restraint, so they can cuss each other way more often. Idiot bull. Hey, we got a golem! I think he spawned on the leftover wood at the back there. Or possibly on the grass. We still have to mob-proof the rest of the place. But there's proof of concept. Yeah, we're going to have to take this island down to sea level. I forgot about that. But spawning works. Hooray! Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Now, how many more do I need just for this part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Call it 12. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Axe! Oops. Oh, that works anyway. I had a friend in AU tell me that Madden is marketed as gridiron over there. I think it was at one point. Don't know if it still is. I remember it was rebranded as gridiron back in the, like, you know, Sega days and things like that. Thank you for the bits, teammate. Okay, let's think about what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 guys already. It's doing well. I wonder how far out I'm going to have to mob-proof for the golems. Didn't really think that through, did I? I'm going to have to do all of this. Let's start with the island below us. I suppose I could just glass it, but I think it's cheaper to just dig it all down. It's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? The villagers should escape then for a second. here we go. Every sport is so boring to me apart from soccer. Yeah, I've never been into sports. Except for motorsports. I do like to watch motorsports from time to time. Although that said, I haven't watched proper TV in so long, then also means I haven't seen any motorsports in so long. Because you don't get motorsports on like Netflix and Amazon and all that kind of stuff. That was the only time I ever watched motorsports, was when I was just flicking through channels that was on somewhere. I went, alright, I'll watch some F1. We live in a different world. Yeah, I have been known to watch esports from time to time, but I don't consider those sports. Those people are not athletes. It's not a sport. It got called a sport for marketing purposes, but it's not a sport. I hate that esports caught on. I wish they'd called it something. Anything else but a sport. Watching competitive gaming can be fun. Like, I got quite into the Overwatch playoffs a year or two ago. I'm quite excited by that. When the Aussies made it to the finals and whatnot. Don't call it a sport. Too late though. Marketing won. They got to call it a sport. Is wrestling a sport? Yeah. It is a competitive activity. It requires physical fitness and ability. Unless, of course, you're talking about WWE style wrestling, that's entertainment more than sport. I mean, it requires a significant amount of physical ability, but because there's no actual competition, it's not a sport. You know, everything's pre-scripted and determined, so it can't be a sport by definition. But actual Olympics wrestling, Greek style wrestling, or whatever they call it, that's a sport. This is going to be such a pain in the ass. I played Overwatch forever. Me neither. Feels like it's gone away a little bit, doesn't it? In the wake of Apex and Fortnite. I mean, they're still pouring money into the league, but it feels like it's been a while since I've seen or heard anyone be excited about Overwatch. But, yeah, by the same note, Battle Royale doesn't make for a particularly compelling esport. It's not very fun to spectate because for quite a lot of the time, nothing interesting happens. People are just wandering around collecting things, occasionally getting into a brief firefight. I don't even know if it's possible to make a Battle Royale into a decent esport game. You'd have to massively reduce the amount of players, make it a much smaller map to make it more intense and faster. Yeah, as they stand, seems a bit shit for an esport. Would it be easier if we cleared the island and rolled a time? Yeah, would have been easier if I thought of this to begin with, but... Alright, I think we should be well below where we need to be. I think, oh yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 blocks below where the villages are, where the golems are legitimate, able to spawn, so I think we're at least 1 block below that at this point. So we should be good. Whether or not I fill this in with water or not, we should be good. I mean, I'm going to fill it in with water, but maybe not on stream, because that's going to be incredibly tedious. But we should be good. And I am going to have to take this guy out at some point as well. Might as well be now. Oh, jeez. He got me straight away. He kicked the shit out of me. Got him. Oh, this is unpleasant. Oh, he even dropped a rose. Poppy, sorry. Man, that's an old mistake. Oh, for the love of God, give me the iron. Thank you. Alrighty. Now, next step, we need to put some more spawn blocks for the villagers to keep breeding. Okay, any more glass? I have regrets. Alright, let's go get a bunch more glass so I can make stairs out of glass so I'm not going to screw up the spawning. And over there. I have about 100 of these golems stomping around my village. Too scared to touch one? Yeah. Like, I've got diamond armor on. Full diamond armor. And he still would have taken me out in 3 hits. Golems are no joke. I think they have like 20 or 30 hearts worth of health. And yeah, they do a bunch of damage. What would have happened without them, huh? I think 1 hit from a golem without armor will take you down to half a heart. If not kill you outright. forgot. That should be more than enough. That's why I said it'd be better. Yeah, I know, teammate, I know. I could have been more deliberate about clearing out the island so the sources would have self-corrected, but I know. Doesn't matter all that much. I might not even bother, because we are going to build sides and sort of box in the iron farm anyway, so all that's going to be hidden. I might need to backfill some of this stuff back here, but most of this is going to be hidden by the construct. Can I quite get there? Nope. Okay. Perfect. Alright, now let's think carefully about what we're doing next. I guess I'll just use these. Oops. Hi guys. Crap. So much for thinking carefully. Did not mean to do that. I nearly did it again too. Zoop. Yeah, we need to light these up as well, of course. You know what? I'm not going to bother about Silkchan. We're losing these to the water anyway. Here's a thought. I could put glowstone underneath every bed or so, and we'll light this up without having to put a torch down to cover it up. Although, I guess now that we can actually put torches on glass, we don't need to worry about that, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4... And that gives us 9... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that 5. So what do we got? 9s and 10s. 8s, 9, 10, 7. Yep, we're good. Just for symmetry's sake, though. Don't know if these are going to be permanent. Might just come in from below and do the glowstone thing. I guess I don't need that anymore, do I? Are we ready to let the villagers in here? Think. Pretty sure they can't get out from there. I can't, so they shouldn't be able to. DTS, hello there. I feel confident. I feel confident. Kind of confident. I feel like I've forgotten something. It's going to be a huge pain in the ass if I screw this up. So those challenges are good. We've dumped the island. Spawn spots in the middle here. We're going to have to bring more food. They might be running low on food at this point to breed up some more, but that's not a big deal. We can't escape this pod. We should probably put a ceiling on this in case of lightning. I don't want these guys turning into witches and shit. That should be fine. Is it going to mess up? Yeah, I think we need more room above the bed. Must be lurking, you're going to have to run. Alright, Pamara. Cheers, mate. Hope you've enjoyed your lurk time. DTS, thank you for the follow. Ah, crap. Nope, can't get there. Fine! Oops. Had a village get erased by one errant lightning strike? Yeah, one witch shall ruin a village. And it's certainly not what you want to happen to your iron farm. Glad I remember this little detail. Is it possible to throw thinned bits from your own channel in someone else's cup? I think so? Alright, so we're covered up, we're sealed in. Time to take a brave pill. You guys gonna come out or what? Look! A new environment! A whole new world! Nothing? No excitement at all? Alright then. What if I start getting rid of these beds? Is that safe? That's safe. There we go. Now they're feeling a bit better about going in there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, for the love of God. Get out of the way. Fine, I'll do this side first. Bane of my existence, villagers. Come on, get... I'll just stare at the floor over here until you walk away. Cheeky bugger. Please get out of the way. I'm trying to punch stuff. Thank you. Trying real hard not to punch these guys with an axe. They're not making it easy. Just get rid of here. Strings disposal. Thank you. And buttons. Bed. What was down there? No, what are those chests? What's the best place to put this? Class. Alrighty, back in business. Here's Johnny. If only. If only I can get away with that without ruining myself. Just stop. What do you want to trade anyway? Wool, black wool. Or emeralds. I mean... I only have 23. I think I need the rest of that for the beds. Stop walking in front of my axe. Fucker. Hard to see what I go on here with so many layers of rando glass. Nope. Is that smooth? Did I get them all? Right, we're good. Alrighty. What did I do with the crafting table? What did I do with the crafting table? Seriously? And that, some of that, some of this. Making some of these. Zerp, zerp. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll call it that one. Out of the way, please. Alright, let's double check our lighting. 10, 9, 10, 11, 9, 8. We are spawn proof. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Early in the morning. I guess that'll do for now. Right. Now, what's the easiest way for me to get out of here without causing a dramatic escape? I guess this. Zerp, zerp. Zerp, zerp. Cool. Now I can poke a hole in the ceiling, throw a bunch of carrots in there, breed the rest up. And we should be G2G, basically. Alright, so yeah, we've still got the lot of this, so we can get rid of all of this, can't we? All of this can go. Is there a hole there? Sure is. I missed a spot. Got it. Okie dokes. I did knock a couple of torches there though, didn't I? That's a no bueno situation. God damn it. Oh, wrong hole. Wrong hole, guys. Sorry, wrong hole. Am I carrying... God damn it. I am not carrying any of my trapdoors. Wait, why can't I make... Oh, because I got 3, not 4. Getting all herpaderp in here again. Getting a little bit herpaderps. I need to do that. No, wait. What? Oh, it's 6 on top. Every time. Dumbass. Okay, give us some of that. Somewhere to pour carrots in. I'll leave that other one there for now. Might come in handy. I have 1 bed left for me. Hooray! All right. I have have no more iron golems down here. That's a good sign. Yeah, I'm not going to have much luck doing this, am I? Gonna have to do it the hard way. Alright, let's go get a bunch of carrots and throw them in there. What prevents... Yeah, actually, I have left the golems with an ability to spawn in there, haven't I? Didn't think that through. What I'm gonna have to do is go back in there and throw some head height blocks down through the middle. So there's a too high gap. Actually, slabs might even do the trick. But yeah, we just need to stop the 3 high that the golem needs. Carrots. Make room for carrots. Nope. It's about time to retire that bow before it just breaks on me. And we'll keep... Oops, hang on a sec. We should stack those. Alrighty. Fun times. The rhythm is off there. There we go. Okay, I think I'm facing a little bit of lag or something here. It's not working the way it should. No, I didn't get it really working. I'm left and right clicking alternatively here to harvest. There is a working design for this now. But for right now, I just have to give it that action to manually harvest. The bone meal still pops it nice and quick, but yeah, there's no auto harvesting with this design. Yeah, macro would be the way to go, but there is a working design for this now. Il Mango did a video on it a few days ago. Alright, Skullkidro's turning in, and so is Jason. Alright, good night, guys. There we go. Now we're in rhythm. Lag's gone. Can we go faster? I'm going to put this down, see if we can go faster. Fast like lightning. How are we doing? Not bad. Fatigue's starting to set in. Captain Vegetable with my carrot and my celery. Ton of carrots. Well, I mean, what we need, what was it, 24 carrots per villager that we need to breed up? So I'm going to need quite a few. How many beds did I put down? Did anyone count? Well, let's count. We basically need 24 carrots for every bed I just put down. Well, minus about 5 or 6 because we already got some villages. Should be at 44. Yeah, sounds about right. So let's say it was 44 beds. 44 by 24 is what? $1,056 divided by 64 is... Oh, there's no way I can do that in my head. Guesstimate 20 stacks. 16.5. That's close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too many to go. And again, we already have 5 villages, so we don't need the full 16 really. So 14 stacks should about do it. Or get us close enough. Now we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we should put a bell in there as well when we golem-proof the villager pod. Again, I'm not sure whether the bell helps or not, but it can't hurt. And we did collect a new one today, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 14. I feel like that should be about enough. If not, it's not as if it's hard to breed up some more. I think you can trade... Oh, trade for bells, really? That'd be nice. But you can't craft them, though. Nope. Where did I put that bell? There we go. Ding. Bell at least shows I like tacos. Oh, Skimmer coming in to take up the slack from Skullkid Ray's pun work. Not bad. You can, but it's very expensive. What's the average trade for a bell? And who trades it? Metalworker, I suppose? Or armor, toolsmith? Yeah. That's what I meant. I'm guessing emeralds. 36 emeralds. That's not so bad. You get 36 emeralds pretty easily. Pumpkin trades and such. Looks like we've managed to avoid getting an iron golem spawning inside there yet. That's good news. That would have been a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with. Oops. I wonder if this is going to stop them from gossiping easier. I guess you can still gossip on the other side. I wonder if... I wonder if this is going to be enough to stop an iron golem spawning but still let them wander back and forth between the sides. If we open it up, it should be fine, right? I don't know. Especially if we put the bell up this side so they gather at this end. Oh. Well, the bell works. They sprang up. It seemed like they crossed sides pretty easily then. Yep, okay. Not sure whether that's going to stop an iron golem spawning in that space though. We'll find out, I guess. I'll leave the rest of the glass though. I want to ring the bell again. Watch him all panic. Yeah, slabs would be another way to go, I suppose. Don't have any. Right, go this way. Oh, I thought that was a golem there for a second. It's just a skelly wearing iron armor. Tricked me. And the boy cried wolf. Yeah, they're going to ignore the bell soon enough. Oh, I'm not being fooled again. That was his problem. He's like, you're in my bed, dude. There's enough beds for everybody. Settle down. Ooh. So, well, I can make it through, so let's see. Yep, that seems to be a fine. I guess if I just feed them the carrots while I'm in here, we don't really need the feed hole anymore either. I'll do more. We'll do it all in slabs actually. No point not doing that for symmetry's sake. Speaking of Minecraft, just trying to remember the web displays mod, the mod that really cool. You can watch YouTube. Oh yeah, I remember that. Never used it, but saw it. There's a loner up here. dinner. Want some carrots? Oh, they can take carrots while they're asleep. That's good news. So weird. Just jamming carrots into them while they sleep. That doesn't sound right at all. I think I picked most of those ones back up myself. Just inserting carrots into sleeping villages. And one insomniac. Man. It's hungry. It's all the carrots. Well, except for those, actually. This guy's full. How about you? Yep. Cool. Okay, so... not enough room here for a golem to spawn. The beds are sitting on glass, so the golem won't spawn on top of those. I think we're good. Oops. Alright. So weird how there's just one guy who doesn't want to nap. Nice time for the lullaby to come on. Alright, in theory, we should be ready for iron golem production. Once these guys breed up a bit so they gossip more often. So, next step, let's think about how we want to shuffle them around and or kill them. I think we might just kill them at this end. And, either water stream or hopper pipe the gubs back up to this end where they're going to be a little bit easier to collect over here. Unless, of course, we build the path out to the other end. We could just straight line a bridge from the coast there, instead of having to save us go all the way around all this terrain. Yeah, we might do that, actually. Or maybe an underwater tube. Yeah, we'll put a little tunnel at that end. Have a little underwater tube. Tuba. Tuba. Yeah, that dude stayed up the entire night. Check him out. Oh, we should probably put some looms for the remainder of these beds too. I think I had a few left. Yeah, sure did. Oops. Damn it. Doink, doink. Doink. Doink, 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 doink. Bloody hell, they sprang out of bed. Hey, straight away. Whoosh. Alright, wait. We gotta wait till it happens, because the hearts don't mean the same thing as they used to. I don't see any storm clouds though, so it should mean we are going to get a baby. Promising sign. Oops, shit. That was dumb. I lost a torch. No problem. No problem. Wait, which one are you on? You're on that one. Like. Hey, baby. Baby. 2 babies. Sweet. We're away, guys. It's happening. I get out of bed, then make babies. Well, some of us are more athletic lovers than others. You don't have to be in a bed to make a baby. Or try to make a baby, at least. Let's try and do this one a bit more carefully. Done. Oh, and I'm exactly 1 block of glass shy. Fantastic. That's fantastic. Hey! Those babies are naughty, don't know the rhyme about monkeys and birds. I don't even remember that one. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember how it goes. Nope, drawing an absolute blank. No idea. What the? Oh, it's this one. Man, this clear glass is hard to see. You said with no RNA. Well, look. Man, look at them already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what, 8 already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, including the 2 babies. Man, they're just pumping them out now. I like to see it. I like to see it. Right, how we know for time? Yeah, thought I might be due for a break. Old Captain Bladder says, hey, might be time for a break, Blunty. Might be time for a break. Alright, I'm going to perch myself here so you guys can keep an eye on the villages. While I take a quick break. Slightly quick break. I might make another coffee, so... Well, 3 or 4 minutes for the break. When we come back, we do the talking head thing while I spend another 6 minutes waiting for it to brew. And we'll get on with Minecraft stuff. In that time, hopefully we'll breed up a bunch of villages and the iron golems will start to tick. Alright, BRBs.